guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Wordy Phoenix, and today we're talking about the final installment of the Sea and Sea of Ink and Gold series. It is amazing how you can forget all the words that you know once you turn a camera on. The Storyteller by Traci Chee. In this installment, we catch up with our main characters again as they embark on the big epic battle, because this is a fantasy. So of course there is one. In this book, our main character Sephia has decided that she will do anything to save the man that she loves, including rewrite the future. And to do this, she must change the past. She must also learn to live with the consequences of changing said past if she can achieve learning this skill, the skill of the scribe. Not mad at the homage to the writer. Now again, this installment did not disappoint. As I've said up in the past, these novels are a bit slow paced and they're all really full of feeling. This final novel, all our main characters make their way to the center stage, including our wonderful Captain Canon Reed. Bless. Our lonely king without a kingdom, Ed. And his new merry friends, Lack and his good old loyal buddy, whose name I forgot now and I feel really bad about forgetting. I really enjoyed this book. I must admit I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the first two. What is most interesting about The Storyteller, and we're about to dip out of our non-spoilery section because honestly there's very little that I can say without spoiling. So, spoilers begin here. What I really loved about The Storyteller is that the author toys with breaking the fourth wall. Our main character Sephia is literally talking to the narrator. She looks up and she has a very personal, very real experience with the person reading her story. She has come to realize that she's a character in a story. She is even begging the reader to stop reading so that the man, the boy she loves, can go on living and she does not have to lose him. And again, it is heartbreaking. I thought we lost people in the second installment. Oh boy, I had no idea what was in store. Remember how I mentioned we lost a lot of characters who served as a moral compass for our main characters? Well, now we see what happens without them. Our main character Sephia and Captain Reed must decide if they are willing to choose selfishness over heroism. Are they willing to ultimately be the villain of their own story? Sephia must decide if she will choose the man she loves over everyone she has now come to love. Reed must decide if he will choose his own life and all the adventures that he's worked for throughout it in his pursuit of eternal life over the fate of the entire world. And we watch as these characters struggle with this moral conundrum, because really it's very hard not to choose yourself when faced with a decision to save people on such a grand scheme. Sephia's true love is right in front of her. She faces losing him in real time. The fate of the world, though it should seem more important, doesn't. And the same goes for Reed. He has worked his life pursuing adventure so he may never be forgotten. And to find the final piece that could save the world, he must now erase the ink of the stories that he's worked all his life for. I loved the way the author dares us to consider all of life is in itself a story, where we must embrace that we write every word and that there is power in those words. Where are we the readers, or are we the read? Traci Chee goes on to challenge us with the statement ever repeated, what is written must come to pass, because when it comes to one's future, is that the case? Does a written down future just create a self-fulfilling prophecy, or do you have the power to escape fate simply by avoiding everything that it has said you will do? For our main cast, it is clear that this is not the case. Even though they have been deceived previously by word, they come to realize that their fate is inescapable and that the lives of many outweigh their selfish decisions. Traci Chee brings to light the reality that the chosen one doesn't really have a choice. If you're chosen to change the world, to save the world, do you really have a choice in the matter? I don't really have much to say about it. This book was really just a culmination of the entire series. It's just a big battle, so much going on, so much death, so much sacrifice. And in this book, Sephia lost so much, and what really gets me is that moment when she asks, why do you get to live? Even though you were so villainous, she asks this of Ark, because we see him again too. Why do you get to live? And she must decide to save his very life when he has been poisoned. Why does he get to live when she has lost the man that she loves? And I really wasn't expecting that loss.
Girl.
Anyway, and I get it, because that's how we feel when we've lost someone. All of life seems unfair. The very choices that we are asked to make seem unfair. I loved the ending of this book. I usually really hate sad endings, and I didn't know this was going to be a sad ending, so this is why I was caught in this situation. But I have no regrets. Honestly, it was a great book. Very sobering. It was very sobering. Alright guys, so that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll come back soon to chat with me on my next video. I'm the Wordy Phoenix. If you like this book talk, make sure to subscribe for others like it. Peace. Bye.